Okay, I lied. I forgot there's a part 2, so I'm going to do a part 2 to this because that's how I feel. I feel like being a jerk today because this is really annoying me. Um, so we already went over the remove from play is now banished bull crap, which I think is stupid as hell. So let's continue. Let's continue. All right, piercing battle damage. Awesome. Now, in the beginning, we had monsters with these effects. That's fine. No monster has ever been printed with this stupid effect except for one, like Cyber Dark Horn or something stupid that says piercing. Every other monster just says when the monster's attack is higher, do the difference. That's fine. Because when you read this, you know what the effect does. What are you going to do for new players who come into the game and read a card and said, this does piercing? What the fuck is piercing damage? You're making it harder for people to understand. That's one thing I hate about phrases, like incoherent phrases. I'm going to do this rant because I'm on this. Incoherent phrases. When you read a phrase and you don't know what the fuck it does. New players are going to come into this game and read this and go, banish? What's banish? And then they're going to read these cards, piercing. Wait, what? Piercing? What's piercing? They don't even know what they do. At least with the original text, it states what the fuck it does. Like I said, the banish isn't a big deal. That's fine. I can understand that because you're gonna have a banish zone, and you'll have a phrase called banished. I can understand that. That's reasonable logic. But piercing, I know everyone referred to it as piercing, or so I've been told. Like someone said that they've always referred to it as piercing. I've never heard it as that, like except for like one time. But that's fine. I don't care. If you referred to it, cool. That's cool. You know what piercing is because you gave it a subtitle, because you knew what it is. But when you give it a subtitle and you introduce it to a player who does not know what it is, then they're going to be sitting there going, what is this? What is this? And this is going to cause them to call judges and slow things down even more. Like, it just doesn't help, in my opinion. Like, it's just retarded. But let's say that piercing is okay. Let's ignore it. Let's ignore that. 4. Selected as an attack target is now targeted for an attack. It's the same thing. You're not even changing the wording. You're changing how it's said. You just said, Kevin, there's only a certain number of ways you can write Johnny ate an apple. You just said this. Like, not 2 seconds ago. Yet you're doing this again. Select as an attack target. Targeted for an attack. It's Johnny ate an apple, just wrote differently. The apple Johnny ate. That's all you did. Like, it's retarded. What do you hope to accomplish from this? Like, what... You said this under the thing. You said this change is minor, but it makes things easier to understand. How does it make things easier at all? Select as attack target, targeted for an attack. It's the same freaking thing. It doesn't make it easier. It doesn't make it more understandable. It just is stupid and looks retarded on your part. Like, I'm sorry, it doesn't help. Like, I've asked so many people, and they're like, it's stupid. It's the same damn thing. I'm like, exactly. Like, I don't understand why you people think it's going to be such a different thing. Like. And the same thing with is removed from the field is now leaves the field. I'm pretty sure if it's leaving the field, it's being removed from the field too. Just saying. Don't hate. Don't be a hater. I'm just saying it's the same damn wording. Like, it's just Johnny ate an apple, as in like the apple Johnny ate. Like, you're not helping anything. Like, you said you're doing this to make it more understandable. And you say it's being confused with the remove from play term. You just said you're changing it. Remove from play is no longer an issue. You just turned it to banished. So why the fuck would you now change this? Like, it makes no sense. You're contradicting yourself at like every turn, Kevin. I'm sorry, but if this is your idea of an article to help people, broski, go to English class. Cause like, I'm sure even the English teacher would tell you, what the fuck are you trying to do? You're just confusing your audience. Like, it's so retarded. Is removed from the field is being confused with removed from play. I don't see how, but I'll flow with it. I'll go with you. I'm going with you, brother. That's fine. But you just said we are changing removed from play to banish. Okay, now that it's being banished instead of removed from play, removed from the field should have no other confliction. So why the hell are you changing it to leaves the field? Like, it makes no sense. When this card is removed from the field, when this card leaves the field, it's the same damn thing. It's just retarded. Like, is a single word really messing you people up that bad? Remove. When this card is removed from the field. It does not say when this card is removed from play. It says when this card is removed from the field. I'm pretty sure that means when it's removed from the field. It does not say when it's removed from play. If you're trying to gain an effect from a card that says when this card is removed from the field, when it gets removed from play, I think you'll get it. But if you're trying to gain an effect that says when this card is removed from the field and it's removed from play, I don't think you will get it. I hope I said that right. I said that kind of fast. I don't know. The point is, you know what I mean. So it's just retarded. You're changing phrases which have honestly no effect on the game. And lastly but not least in the bit, changing hero monsters mostly to hero. So you're errating 94% of the hero cards, but you're not going to errata 6% of them, which is going to make players go to an event thinking all the hero cards have been errated, and they're going to find out that one random card they're using hasn't been errated, and it's not going to be fair for them because what they thought would work will no longer work, and it fucks up their deck. You're condemning players to losing. You're okay. How can I put this? You're forcing players to put more effort and more confusion into a game than is necessary because you want to change the name of the heroes. I'm sorry. I think that's retarded. I think it's retarded. Like, hear me out on this. Heroes changing to hero. He said they currently have 3 types of monsters from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. They're getting 2 more. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But when you have to errata every card's effect, which says select one elemental hero, destiny hero, or evil hero from your deck, and it now just says select one hero, the problem is you're expecting every single player in this game to go and look up what hero cards have been errated and what haven't. Is that not wasting their time even more? I mean, like, building your deck is annoying enough. Like, to be honest, building a deck right now that can actually stand up to other decks and not die is annoying as hell. Because the other decks are so fast and so broken, it's retarded. So if you build heroes, you have to make sure every one of your cards is errated specifically so it'll work with the rest of your cards. And if one isn't, you have to take that out and then go look some other cards up to try and make sure that one is. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Why not just put in the card's description, this card is treated as a elemental hero? Why not? It's not hard. It'd be easy. You put it in the description, and if they play Stratos, they can search the monster. Ta-da! That easy. I mean, it's simple logic. Like, they've done it with other cards before. This card's name is treated as blah, so you can search it off of blah. They've done it before. It's simple to understand, but people apparently have an issue with this and decided to change heroes. So are you going to change Harpies? If Harpies ever get more support, you're just going to change Harpies' name completely to all capital Harpies? I would laugh if they misprint and put an E so it's herpes, but that's not the point. The point is, are you going to just change them all to Harpies, capitals? No! You're going to put in the stupid card's text, this card is treated as blah. So why not do it for the heroes? I'm sorry. The more I think about this, the more it annoys me. I don't see what you're trying to do, Konami. It's retarded what you're trying. Okay, maybe I do see what you're trying to do, but maybe I think it's retarded as hell, which I do think it's retarded as hell, by the way. I just think you people have issues with these cards. So, this has been my second part of the rant. I wasn't going to do this, but then when I saw there's a part 2, I was like, oh, more fodder to work with. Let's go for it. So, this is the last part of this rant, and yeah, that's it. 2 rants in one day. This has got to be a record for something, because I don't do rants. So, have a nice day. Konami, you are retarded. Kevin, please learn to write helpful articles. That's the nicest word I can come up with right now. Helpful articles.